you worry about it. What's up, company? Not the best start I was hoping for on this glorious Sunday afternoon. This is Kenny. Welcome to Bad Strings Podcasting. Today I have the legendary Geek Skill Mugs creator, Craig Bennett.
Yes.
Welcome, my
Thank you
friend.
for having me.
Oh
Thank
man,
you for having
it's,
me.
it's
I can't wait.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Yeah. So
I think we had a rough one last night. We're still moving a little slowly on this NFL Sunday.
I would say, and I'm still stuck on those lemon drops that you made, like those people last night, which I think is amazing. But anyway,
We're both bartenders here at Chuck's. Beer pourers, drink pourers. We're not bartenders. I made a lemon drop with vodka and triple sec. I just said, here, you're getting 7 for the price of 1. Just drink them.
I was entertained. They may not have been, but I thought it was pretty
They
funny.
kept me out till like midnight. This place, whatever.
Well, we won't get into the details.
All right.
For those who are in the Hudson Valley and locally, you know this place. Stay away. Please stay away.
Except for Wednesdays and Thursdays in London. Then you should come in.
And bring your wallets. So this one I like to call, is our first segment, I like to call this, Where Were You? So Craig and I are going to look back to the year of 1987. So in 1987, the number one car, and I always wanted this car because I think I just graduated high school, dropped out of college, and I worked for a dealership. And the number one car at the time was an Acura Integra, because I worked for Curry Honda in Scarsdale, and my cousin got me a job. He was a mechanic, and I always wanted that car. Don't know why. When you look at it now, it's like a fucking fossil.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, Acura Integra. Yeah, they stopped making those in 1987.
I think 89. I think it stopped, and I think it went through. I think they tried to resurface it in 2000, maybe mid 2000s, and I think they started calling TLs and all that other nonsense. But just like every other car manufacturer, this one hurts me to the core. But in 1987, the Giants won the Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos. As a Cowboy and Jet fan,
You were wearing a Jets shirt earlier. Where'd it go? You went to the Tar Heels.
Yeah, well, that was my walking attire.
Gotcha.
That was a present from my nephew. So
I like it. I'm not wearing any Jets gear today.
I think they're going to win. I really do. I think they're going to win today. Also in 1987, on the Tracy Ullman show, The Simpsons premiered for the first time. I know you remember that. They used to do shorts on the Tracy Ullman show, and the animation was terrible.
Oh, horrible.
Back
The
then.
voices were horrible too.
Right, they were horrible. Thank God the show is, I think, one of the longest running TV shows ever.
I think it's like 30 years.
I think it's 30 years.
Debuted in '89. Oh, it's over that then.
Yeah, I think I was 1 when it came out. Ronald Reagan at that time was the president, and my friend TV evangelist Jim Baker was caught having sex with his church secretary.
I gotta get more religious.
They have a minister at $35. WrestleMania 3 was in Pontiac, Michigan, where Hulk Hogan defeated Andre the Giant for the championship.
I think he slammed him.
He did, right? And everybody was going
We got that. We got that at my dad's house. My brother Kyle and I, in our bedroom. $29, I think, for the pay-per-view, and we watched that live. It was like a 3-hour event. We had pizza, cola.
Cola. That was a big deal for people slamming Andre the Giant.
He was 500
pounds. Yeah. And he drank 500 gallons of Jack Daniels and beer, I heard, on a daily basis. And in 1987, the top 10 songs were, number 10 was Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Very overrated freaking song in my opinion. I know we're going
Way
back
better.
to that hair band and the glam days. They were
Will.
metal. We will, sir, we will. Number 9 was Breakdown by Bob Seger. I believe that wasn't that one of Eddie Murphy's, maybe,
It was Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop,
Yep.
you're right, yep. Number 8 was The Way It Is by Bruce Hornsby and Arranged. Love that. Good album if you're into that music. That's not funny.
Range.
Number 7, Here I Go Again by Whitesnake. Who's the crazy chick that he was married to?
Tony Contain.
Yeah, David Coverdale. She was all over the
Weight
council
Council
in my
about
car. You
1987.
scratched my car, girl. What's wrong with you? Number 6 was C'est La Vie by Robbie Neville. I remember that little catchy crossover kind of R&B tune. Number 5 is Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Jefferson Starship.
Wasn't that name like the worst song ever?
I would
My
think
notes
so.
are flying
Don't
away.
lose your notes. Don't lose your notes because
I'm lost without that.
we got some good
Lost
trivia
without
going.
that.
Number 4 is I Want to Dance with Somebody by the late great Whitney Houston. Number 3 is Shake You Down by Gregory Abbott. You wouldn't know the song if you heard it. It's kind of a
I Wanna
slower
Shake You
kind of
Down.
R&B. Yes, yep.
I mean, I wasn't talking to you, but I could say.
Hey, I'm open for anything these days. Number 2 is Alone by Heart. I have a major crush on the Wilson sisters, by the way. Don't tell anybody. And number 1 is 4 crushes, to be honest with you. Walk Like an Egyptian
Wow.
by the Bangles.
Susanna Hoff.
You ain't kidding. I
She's
follow
like
on
70.
Instagram. I'm not.
I
That's
don't
all
care.
right. That's okay.
Follow her on Instagram.
I do follow her on Instagram. I think she knows who I am. So what were the top 10 albums of '87 of the hair band glam years, my friend?
Yeah, that's what we're getting into. I was a kid, not even a teenager. But I wrote down a bunch of albums. '87 was great for music, Kenny. I mean, out of control. Like you said, Whitesnake. Here I go again. What? Is that what it was?
Here I go again on my own.
Wow. Yeah, so Whitesnake came out with the album Whitesnake in 1987. Like, they just named it after their band. And they gave up. What?
They definitely did. They didn't last too long.
Here's one that might get White Lion, Pride.
I remember White Line a little bit.
I was at my second concert ever was an Ozzy Osbourne concert at Orange County Fairgrounds, and White Lion was one of the opening bands, and people were throwing bottles at and they said, "Thanks for the bottles, but we don't drink." And they just got booed even more. And Vixen, remember Vixen?
I do remember
They were there,
Vixen.
all the girls.
I do remember Vixen.
They crushed it. White Lion, not so much. Then Ozzy came on. How the hell do you have White Lion open up for Ozzy Osbourne?
It's probably the same promoter.
Oh boy. All right, I got those two out of the way. Aerosmith, Permanent Vacation. Great album. I mean, they had probably 5 songs they put out there on top 40 hits when that was a thing. Trust me, you'll get more about top 40 hits.
Love it.
You
love
get
it.
more.
Love it.
Faster Pussycat album. Faster Pussycat. Forget.
This is definitely a glam
He's like,
band.
what?
No,
1987.
I remember them. They
That
remind
one
me
song
of Poison a little bit.
Yes. Oh, everybody was into that. Got Your Number Off the Bathroom Wall was their song. So the guy literally got a number of a girl off the bathroom wall and then pursued her because she apparently.
Do you think the number's still there?
Oh boy. Def Leppard, Hysteria.
Ooh. Yes,
That's a great album.
great album. One of my favorite albums of all time.
Really?
Yeah. When I was,
They had a lot of songs that came off of that one.
they did. I want to say they probably had about 5 or 6
Yeah.
top 10 hits off that album. Hysteria, Animal.
Yep. Animal. Oh man. Yeah, that was a good
Drawing
one.
a blank
Definitely a good
on,
one.
Photograph.
No, that was from. I don't know.
think.
I didn't do a lot of research for this tonight,
So,
folks. You had to remind me last night at about 11 that I was doing this thing today.
after the lemon drops.
The lemon drops. Oh, shit. Here we go. All right. Let me knock out 3 more. Well, Anthrax, Among Living. Anthrax is always fun. You always thought they were like these crazy mosh pit guys. And they are. And I've seen that concert. It's a fun time. And, well, that was a great album. I couldn't name any of the songs. I don't know names of songs.
I know they were on tour a lot with the Beastie Boys and Run DMC. They had like this
that
bonding
New York
back
thing.
then.
Yeah, New York.
yeah.
I think all of them for Long Island.
I think Anthrax and definitely Public Enemy from Long Island. I think a couple of Beastie Boys from Manhattan, but there was some connection.
Run DMC's
May have been
New
Rick
York.
Rubin, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
Rick
I think
Rubin,
may
yeah.
have been their connection.
Crush Groove.
Chris Rubin, yes.
You ever see that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was man. That was not 87. That was 85. I
I would say it's
would say we are
85,
aging
86.
ourselves. Rick Rubin. Yeah, they had Rick Rubin played by this. Maybe it was Rick Rubin. I don't even know.
I don't remember. It's so damn long ago. I can't remember what I had for dinner last night.
I don't even.
You didn't have dinner.
I haven't had dinner in
Get a
like
lemon
fucking
drop.
4 months. Oh, sorry. Am I allowed to drop F-bombs? All right,
No
here we
kids
go.
watching.
And here we go. Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls.
Girls, girls, girls.
That was it. One of my favorite albums. I've seen them probably in concert 5 or 6 times. They're like holograms at this point. Last time I saw them, they're like 70 years old. They're trying to bounce around stage like I don't know. It's fun though. They're a good show. Good show.
And Vince is fighting losing his hair,
Those guys,
which I think is pretty funny.
yeah, they definitely have their fun. Like I've seen like their, like the documentaries and stuff about them. I don't know how many SCDs combined they all have, but there's a lot of them.
Multiply by 5, please.
Here comes Betty. And probably my favorite album of all time, Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction.
And it's so funny. I just saw a documentary this morning on Guns N' Roses, and their first concert, I think, was in London, and 2 kids were crushed to death because I think Ozzy was on it. It was like some major bands, and no one really came to see Guns N' Roses. But when they heard them play, they got so excited and they started to push forward towards the stage, and 2 kids were killed. It was an 18-year-old and a 20-year-old. And that's when people knew that these guys were there and they were for real. And
Definitely for real.
barring all the drug issues by Axel.
He looks like
and the
Axel's
band.
grandmother, by the way. Have you seen him lately? What is going on here?
Well, that's funny.
My first Guns N' Roses experience was my brother Kyle and I, a year younger. Me and him, we watched MTV, and there was the 4:30 countdown,
Yeah.
whatever, top 10, and we saw this Welcome to the Jungle video, and me and him were just, this band is going to be here to stay.
Yeah.
And
it
they
was
were.
just a great sound.
Yeah.
Really good sound.
Every song on that album,
I mean, you gotta love Slash. I mean, just think
he
of.
can shred better than, he actually lost out to C.C. DeVille from Poison. They had to be the lead guitarist for Poison, and he lost out.
Good for you, Slash. Good for you. And people forget that was Slash on Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Mm-hmm.
He's extremely talented. I just think because he's not that big, boisterous,
Right.
Personality.
You don't even know what his
like
face
C.C.
looks like.
DeVille
Yeah.
is all about C.C. DeVille.
Yeah.
He's another fat, bald-headed guy these days. But who's judging? At least we have gray hair. Better than no hair.
A little bit. I got a little bit.
All right.
So, and then what else came out in '87? Cool J, Bigger and Deffer. That was a great album.
Yes, it
Really
was.
into glam rock. Halloween. You know what? I'm just gonna stop now. Let him do his show.
Who is Halloween?
I Want Out. It was a great song. Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 1. Part 1? Did they have a Part 2? I don't know. It was a good album. I had it on tape.
Wow, that's going to lead into
Yeah,
something
that's
I-
gotta get. We gotta
question.
segue out of this.
I have for you.
I got questions for you too.
All right. So, what I would like to do now is our segment of music trivia. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask Greg a question. He's going to ask me a question. And the loser has to buy the other one an adult beverage. Would you like me to read you the first question, or would you like to go first, sir?
You can receive. Go for it.
I can receive.
Or defer.
I'm going to give you the first question. So here's the first one. This is a layup, my friend, and I mean a layup, Hellboy. Who was the lead singer of Motley Crue?
Vince Neil.
All right, my man, 1-0. 1-0.
This might be a layup. This is not from '87 though. Like I just said. any
Mine are
music
not
was-
all over from
Okay.
87. I'm all over the place. I may get you with one or two.
Before Phil Collins, who was the lead singer of Genesis?
Peter Gabriel.
Yes.
Love Peter Gabriel. Awesome. 1-1, ladies and gents. This 80s band had a hit song called Drive.
Cars.
Good man. 2-1, 2-1.
All right, here we go. Who were the original members of the Traveling Wilburys?
All of them?
All 5.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not fair. Tom Petty. Roy.
Yep.
Roy.
Roy's
the
fine.
blind guy. Roy.
The blind guy.
The blind guy. It'll come to me. The guy from ELO. Damn it.
Jeff Lynne? That's who you meant.
Kevin?
Jeff Lynne?
Oh, Jeff Lynne. Yeah, definitely Jeff Lynne. He was the lead singer of ELO. Thank you for that one. So I got Roy, I got Tom, I got Jeff Lynne.
Probably 2 of the most iconic people from bands ever. Maybe not.
And I have that song. in
One
my
the
head.
Beatles.
George Harrison.
Yep.
Uh,
And the other guy couldn't sing for shit.
Everybody got somebody. I'm thinking of the video back in the day. And it was definitely not a drummer. It was definitely somebody that played the guitar.
Yes.
Or was a lead singer. Damn,
His
that's
son,
hard.
his son has a band too. Giving way too many hints.
Yes, you are, and that would be the great Bob Dylan.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
All right.
Jacob Dylan,
We're all
Wallflowers,
tied
one of my
up.
favorite bands. All right, 2-2. Thanks for the cheating. I appreciate you. All right. What was Michael Jackson's most selling album? And Halloween is coming, by the way, because there was a video.
Thriller.
Yes, sir. 3-2.
Oh, you're screwed. Sorry. You're giving me layups. All right. What rock star also fancies himself as a horror movie director and writer?
Oh, I know this one. I'm going to tell you why I know it. Because I want to say one of my former guest hosts gave me that one, and I couldn't get it. Rob Zombie.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, I am the shit.
It's getting tight in here.
All right, 3-3. This band had a hit in the 80s named Round and Round, and also the same
Rat.
name of the problem New York City's having with their rodents. Rat. 4-3, good one.
All right. This one might get you. But
okay.
if you dig deep, you might figure it out.
I'll dig deep.
All right. So on the Billboard top whatever,
Yeah.
there is only one singer who's had a #1 hit in the past 4 decades.
Only one in the past 4 decades?
90s, whatever, and whatever we're in now.
First hit was in the 90s?
Yeah.
First hit in the 90s.
I know, I didn't mean to.
No, no, it's all good. I was thinking until you said the 90s was going to be Tony Bennett because he was singing with Lady Gaga more recently. But in the 90s, oh man. For the sake of time, I'm going to have to take the L on this one, and I'm going to say Rod Stewart, but I know that I am wickedly wrong.
Rod Stewart.
Yes.
Mariah Carey.
Oh shit. What's he thinking? Alright, now I'm pissed. Alright, 4-3. You're gonna win anyway. Alright, I got 2 questions for you. So now
You're totally screwed in the last one.
yeah, I'll definitely go. Alright, I'm gonna give you another layup. This is my guy. Ozzy Osbourne was the lead singer of this band in the maybe late 70s, early 80s.
Black Sabbath.
Are you sure? Is that a question? No, you are correct, sir. You are correct, sir.
All
Good
right.
job. You beat my ass. I owe you
Well,
a drink.
nah, you're fine. I owe you a drink for getting me on this show. This show's amazing. Way better than the Pixel Mugs, by the way. Pixel Mugs
stop
on
it.
Instagram and Pixel Mugs
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Plug away,
Shameless
sir.
plug.
Plug away, because I'm going to plug away later.
All right.
Go ahead, my friend.
Oh, no, I have one more for you.
Yep.
Jimi Hendrix had only one top 40 hit.
Wow.
Yes. What song?
I would say Purple Haze.
All Along the Watchtower.
Oh.
But wasn't that a Bob Dylan song first?
It was. Yeah, it was. He covered it. He definitely covered a Bob Dylan song.
I went to the internet. These could be all.
No. You're right. You're right. Because that was about the war. The thing was about the Vietnam War. And the thing people don't really understand, or know, I should say, don't understand, but they don't know is Jimi Hendrix played a right-handed guitar and he was left-handed, and he played it backwards, which I think is amazing. And a lot of these guys can't read music. The Beatles too. I mean, as Foodie put me on too. They couldn't even read music. So.
Wow.
Good stuff, my man Craig. And our last.
Thank you for having me.
No, we ain't done yet, man. We ain't done yet.
We're
not done yet. I got an easy thing for you. I like to call this segment true or false. All right. And this true or false are based on your opinion. Does not have to be facts. Got it? And all you got to do is true or false. Got me?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Number 1, Nirvana is the top 10 rock band of all time.
False.
Oh, very surprised. Very surprised you would say that. Second question. Eddie Van Halen is one of the best guitarists ever.
False.
Damn, you are brutal today, my friend. You're going to like this one. It's nice and cheesy. You prefer Britney Spears over Taylor Swift.
True.
Yes, you better. After they were at the Jets game carrying on, beating your damn Jets. They should have won that game.
Yeah, whatever.
Number 4.
I couldn't find her. There were girls dressed like Taylor Swift, by the way, at the game. Literally.
Did they put their number in the bathroom as well? You can track them down?
Faster Pussycat. Go find that album right now.
I'm going to. Where's my phone? Amazon? All right, number 4. You have purchased music by Soundgarden in your lifetime.
True.
All right, love.
Kind of regret it, but true.
No, they were great.
Yeah.
I feel so sad for this one.
Oh, yeah. He was tortured.
The demons. So, number 5. I think you answered this one already. True or false? You still own cassette tapes containing music, sir.
True.
I love it. Number 6. You sing in the shower.
False. I don't shower.
Whoa,
Ladies.
Two single guys here.
I
Now you know
bathe.
why. Number 7, you feel the 80s are the best decade for music.
False.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think's the best decade for music?
70s.
Oh, okay. Not bad, actually. 70s and 80s were good decades.
I love the 80s. Don't get me wrong. I love the 80s music, and that was the topic of today. Because I do know it well. That's when I was coming of age. Into
Right.
music, you know,
Yeah.
hitting puberty,
Yeah.
maybe.
And back then too, our parents only had like AM radios in cars, so you were stuck listening to
I was listening to
cheesy as that
whatever my dad was putting on.
Yeah, that's it. And you'd have a choice. You turn that dial, you get your ass kicked by your parents. Number 8. You are familiar and like the music of Cat Stevens.
False.
All right.
Wait, it's true or false, right? True or false? I forgot.
Number 9. You know every word to the theme song of the Brady Bunch.
False.
There's a story.
I was thinking of another song.
That's all right. That's all right.
A man named Brady.
He was living with 3 boys and his own. Anyway, number 10. You played an instrument or sang in the chorus at school.
True.
You did?
I played trumpet
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks.
I think I beat you. I played the cello for about 4 weeks until Mrs. Voss called my mother and said you owe for Kenny breaking the bridge on his cello, which is good stuff. So. Hey guys, man, this is
sorry. That made me quit. That spit valve, all the stuff was coming out. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit.
I did it again in middle school. It didn't last too long. Miss Devine's like, son, maybe you should get to sports, son, because this is not working out. You're not gonna be any Chuck Mangione. So, guys, I just want to put you on to game with a new country artist, Zach Bryan. Really love his music. Guy was born in Japan. His dad was in the Navy. He's 27 years old, from Agala, Oklahoma. A little depressing kind of stuff, but I feel like it's good classic country. And as always, please support my partners at Monkey Business Broadcasting, and also my man, the legendary Craig Bennett and his crew at Peekskill Mugs. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time, and keep breaking strings. See you next time.
This is fucking fun.